Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Valheim. I'm going to do another search for the new items, and the reason for that is, well, I do play the PTB. We have been doing some in the previous episode. This time, I will start looking for the new POI. And hopefully, along the way, we will encounter one of the new enemies. And I have to check what I have and don't have. I will look for the new enemies. The thing is, currently we have one of the trinkets available. There is, however, a lot more available. And I am very overpowered right now. What's available to us is not just the trinkets, also new armor, which means I have to completely remove this and eventually move everything one spot ahead. I won't do that now. But there are things I can use especially for this. So the plan for today is not to eat from that. I think the plan for today is to check if we're able to sleep. Yeah, good. So day 531, 18 comfort, so 25 minutes of rest at bonus. That means with this I'm able to do quite a lot. What I currently need beast. Let's head to the portal room. I played my private game in which the ceiling was higher and I liked it so much more. Check. What we can do on smelting. I actually don't need that much of the black metal. At that black forge, there are bolts, arbalest, skull, hati, fireplace, and spear, but that's not this character, and Krom. Krom? Oh, we're getting a raid again. Not too worried about that either. /. Currently using the black metal, doing 130. 52 block. I need a lot of iron and bronze for that. I don't really think I have that much bronze, which means No, we got 30 copper, 5 tin, so that's 5 bronze maximum. Skeleton surprise, well, I'm not going to deal with that. Instead, I'm going to get the food. Oh, I don't need food. Well, the thing is, blank. Both are connected. Need to figure out which is going where. Both are most likely heading to Mistlands, and I need another portal for my exploration trip. Or maybe I don't. Don't. I have another idea. If I'm not mistaken, we found some of the new POIs, some of the new items here the other week. I was looking for the new armor. So one thing I can do, I need to check on the map now. I wrote it down actually. Minus, 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 plus. So what I'm looking for is not on this part. We're going to do this back to Haldor. That's one thing. I'm not going to explore the entire island right now. Or to pick up off. The only thing I actually do need is wood. And ice. Mark everything we encounter on the map. When it comes to buildings, caves and things like that. Don't think there's any need for me to mark copper anymore. Not even going to hunt the Great Wolves. Or the deer. Or the boars. Currently the things most important to me, not even the wolves actually, the most important things to me right now are golems, which I hate with a passion. But in general, well, not hate, but I dislike them with a passion. In general, I don't like the big monsters. There's a reason why I'm fighting trolls with a bow. And that reason is very simple. Big monsters hit very hard. And I don't like to die. So that's why I'm fighting trolls, golems, logs, from a distance. So that's one reason. The other reason we have to, if we encounter golems, I currently got the wrong weapon set on me. So that makes it complicated too. Plus, I need those buggers. Okay, let's turn it on and just drop everything we found. Don't need on the ground or in the chest. Would you stand still? I think there's a brute inside. Ah, it's a normal. Okay. Still forgot that. This is actually flamed arrows. Oh. Chest. Take all. Drop off. Not sure about the rest actually. Done. So what I'm hoping for is that we will encounter one of the new monsters. What I'm also hoping for is that we will find one of the wooden weapons, because I have to do that in each and every biome right now. And that means each and every undiscovered biome, which isn't here. Which means I won't be able to see that new monster today. Well, at least not here. Basically, the problem I'm encountering right now is that my discovery range is larger than the fog of war I removed from the map. So, while this is more or less my fog of war, this may be what I discover. So everything here may already be discovered, even if I don't know that. Or no, not discovered, generated, sorry. Even if I don't know it yet. Let's make some noise, maybe it helps. And that makes exploration in parts where you've been close to a little bit more complicated. because you haven't seen it yet. The game considers it as being discovered, which means that any area I'm currently in may already be listed as discovered and therefore not spawn what I'm looking for. But then one of the things I am looking for is rather big. So you never know. Don't be a fool. Well, he was a fool. I need to go up. Okay, nothing here. I was afraid of that. At least I got one of my portals. And that's needed because I need to go to that's home. We need to go to this area. And having a portal available is quite useful for that. Wrong weapon. That's a bit crowded over there. Missed. That's the disadvantage of the new combat update. In a way it works two ways. So they can hit me too from different angles. Yet it's still more fun, so you need to keep it off. Because I'm only able to pick up what's in my inventory right now. I am thinking to say something about it, but I decide not to. So, still don't see anything big here. Shame, because in my private game, what I'm looking for actually spawned in discovered Black Forest areas. So it should be available. The only thing that isn't was in chests. Unless I'm somehow lucky and we get a night spawn. Not too sure about that though. Move it, Flappy Bird. Don't need you here. Go home. Start pestering, I don't know, skeletons or something. Chance to survive is higher than when you encounter me. Hey, something over there I hadn't mapped. Although I've been here. No, I haven't been here. Still nothing. How annoying. How freaking annoying. There's Haldor. What's blocking? Oh. So that means I'm perfectly safe. The 29 coins, so I can't even buy anything. Not even going to bother with arrows. Feelings. More than one actually. Bucket just blocked me. Okay, what to drop? I don't think I need deer meat. Where's my entrance? Over there. Locked, I know that. Furniture chest. So that part of the trip was not a success. Yeah, we have this one still going. Let's see what kind of surprise they're offering. If they are. Hey. Is something actually shooting my base? Ah, not anymore, I think. There is something there. Tired of fighting. Look at that. I think I'm going to get myself. No, wait, that doesn't work. I was about to say, I think I'm going to get myself some goosebumps. But that won't work. So they're all alerted by the wolf, and the wolf is alerted by them. Goosebumps don't work. Bile bombs do. But we don't have those. Let's get some sleep, because I'm running out of rest. I already ran out of rest bombs. Well, I need 18. There's one thing I do need to check. First, dropping off my food items. Second, make charcoal. those. Those. Only new things we have are those bracelets, heart, iron boots, and anklet. And the wooden sword. And remember, if I build another wooden sword, if I craft a wooden sword, then I can check that later. Black metal. Okay. Well, there's always more where I got that, so. Thinking of, should I bring club? If I do, that's actually the best one. Don't need to bring the circlets, which means the arrows can go there, there, it can be dropped off. 5 fine wood, 20 iron, needles and linen. Don't have the fine wood. There goes the plan. But I can still drop off the circlets. No. In case we encounter dungeons. So what I'm going to do, do it 2 ways actually. We can sail here and move south, or we can simply walk and explore a lot. No, I have a better, even much better idea. We will sail a bit and then by foot. It also means that I know what I did. Better brother and archery range. I'm not sure about wooden swords. I said it before, I should keep track on what I actually do. Building on repair, crafting workbench, and miscellaneous on top. Oh, rather low. Won't be a long trip. So where did I put my longboat? Ah, that's still somewhere in the Mistlands. So our first goal is to go south, and what I actually want to do is land somewhere close to Actier Altar, which is somewhere along the coast here. Once that's done, we're going to travel due south, starting to look for that particular POI. I hope I will find it somewhat easily. Portal. Not that bad, that much of a problem actually. So it would be a little bit more useful. That's Black Forest. Don't want to talk that. Ah, there's actually. Looks like it anyway. Yep, there it is. Perfect spot though. Look, there's a little bay. How nice. I think that was landing the Viking. Jump out of the ship and slash. So we did find bears in the previous episode. That's good news. Just need to find more of them. Be smart. So smart. Time to go down. Just in case. Vote. I mean, I've been telling people to do this at the Valheim Discord. It would be quite silly if I didn't say do the same thing myself. Hi, fool. Bye, fool. I should have brought a wishbone. Okay, I'm going to get that one in 12 minutes. And then my food ran out. Which also means that I then need to return to my home base anyway. Oh, nest up here. You're late to the party, mate. You too. How to boost your skills? Well, this helps. And that explains oh, look at that. Hello, big boy. Now you see what the best weapon is to deal with this. Skill improved 34 and we got a trophy. Yes, very nice. So what's left? Oh, I don't need that. This is currently one of the more complicated drops to get, at least in the PTB. Now, what we do know about the whole PTB is there are some problems, especially related to the combination of AMD GPU, Vulkan, don't need that, Vulkan and Unity 6. Devs are working on it, but we don't know how long it's going to take. So it's likely that we will get another update on the PTB at some point, but according to them it can take weeks. That also means that the drop rate of bear trophies won't change. So having one is quite nice. And with the amount of bear items I currently got, I'm able to craft a few pieces which in a way will make me more vulnerable for the area, because yeah, my armor rate will go down, but at the same time also better looking. So I didn't achieve the goal I had in mind yet. We got ourselves a piece of the bear armor unlocked at least. We have the pulse, hide and the trophy, so I can do the headrest. I'm spoiling too much anyway. It also shows how you have to deal with those monsters. So anyone who's playing a new character, now what? Get yourself a slashed weapon, a knife, uh, knife, swords. Well, swords will be hard when you just enter the Black Forest, but a knife and an axe help. Flint axe is the best weapon. Deal with bears. At least until you're able to get yourself a bronze sword. At that point, you actually may do better. You see how much my black metal sword is doing. So for those of you who don't, I'll pick anything up anymore. Let's move on. Oh, no, wait, eyes. Let's move on. They will keep following me probably for a bit, but I don't care. This is a nice location to drop a portal. And actually return to my base. There's also a tower over there, which makes even better spot for a portal. And the reason for returning here is I saw a tower over there. Where? Where the heck did I? Up there. The reason I want to return is there's another trophy I can. It's actually another tower. It's only a small ruin. I thought I saw a complete tower. But the fog is kicking in. So that's making things a little bit harder. Now I'm going to drop my portal in one of these. Yeah, I know you've spotted me. Hey, no chest? Oh, there. Bingo! That's what I was looking for. But that also means I need to drop something. New item, wooden spear. So that's the second item. You are able to find. This is another one of the training weapons. So quality 1, repair station 1. You can repair it, it's doing 1 pierce, but it's not really a combat weapon. Not planning to go back there. I really thought there was a big tower nearby with a roof. There's wood. Yeah, see? Like I said. Ha! Well, thank you for telling something we already knew. Now we need to get a portal in here. I can do that. I've done it before. Just take some. Like that. Problem solved. So one of the things I will have to do at some point, and that's only after I got most or all of the training weapons, because there's a lot more. One of the things I need to do is setting up some sort of training shack, so I have to build something around that battle brother we have, and put the weapons on display there. I need a lot of wood to replenish my core. Well, that's not a problem, we've got the wood right now. And ice. Drop all of them off. I need more ectoplasm for sure. Pressing and be completely dropped off. This can completely be dropped off. I need something for the pause. Already had 4. Okay. Load patch. So I can do the patterns, 5 height, 2 claw, 4 blueberries. I can do the headdress, 5 heights, and I can do loincloth, 5 heights. But that's 15. And I currently have 14, so not yet. I will drop this trophy here for future use. Amber can be dropped in the chest. That chest. And you need to find a spot to put that spear on. We also had firewood, no. 3 firewood, 2 core wood and some normal wood. 3 firewood. May as well craft it. New item, I knew it. Upgrades. Swords need firewood. The wooden sword is the only one you can upgrade right now. I don't know if that's an oversight by the devs or not, but it's the only one you can actually upgrade. That means it's currently doing 1/, and if you upgrade it, it's going to 2/. You can upgrade it to tier 4, level 4, just like the normal weapons. So eventually you're doing 4/. I'm not sure why it is. Right now, I won't. I won't upgrade it at all. I only crafted it so we can put it on the temporary display. It's daytime. Well, I only need to get my rest going back. I don't have firewood. So let's do it like that for now. Later we can actually hang it over there. So my first goal is to get bear armor. No, not my first goal. I won't even make it today. Is to find that PoI as well. The trouble that need to, as well as anything related to it. It means We're going to do a lot of exploring in the future. Back to the Black Forest, back to the swamp, back to the mountains, back to the plains. Glad we got 2 portals now. I also need to get more firewood. That helps. That doesn't help. Don't use that. Can't teleport it. Burial chamber. Hang on. Inventory. Trophies. Yeah, bloody. I got a Drover Elite in. I need Wraith. Got him. Smaller Drake, Wolf, a cultist. I need Golem and Fenrir. Okay. Fueling. I need Berserker. Surtling, Brenna, Geir Hafa. Yeah, I need the other 2. Bear trophy. Okay. So far, not where I wanted, so we do indeed have to look inside tomb for another trophy. And where's the damn ultimate? Here. Would be nice if we get right is open. Okay, right hand exploration. Would be nice if we get rancid remains. I doubt it. Fairness. But it would be nice if we get those. And pearl. More pearls. As well as the other one, of course. The one I hope, I really hope. And exploration rate. Certainly cores are always nice. I don't need them. Still nice. When you're looking for something, you enter a small dungeon. Don't go left. It's something like that. Ah, there it is. Hi, Ghost. Bye, Ghost. The ectoplasm. Shame. Only if I should go back to Silver Sword. So this was a very small and disappointing dungeon. Still, it's done. So let's move to the south again and ignore the great walls over there. I won't ignore all the goodies up here. Other than the stones, that is. At this rate I will need another portal very soon. The opportunity to place one just closed. Another approach is appeared. Well, that opportunity is still here. So, check if I'm able to build a workbench here. That's the one I don't want to encounter. he sounds as if he's alerted. He can't see me, so that's good news. So let's drop my suit off. At some point I will have to go to Haldor again. Just to drop everything off I need. Not everything I need, everything I currently have in jewelry, in gems. Not making sense today with what I'm trying to tell. I also have 4 minutes left on the rest of it, so that's a good moment, actually. I need to remove all fish at some point. Let's drop off that one food to see how much we have. Times 4. Right. Time to sleep. We could do a little bit more on exploration. I've got the day off tomorrow, so that will make things easier for me. So this pole is where I get something. Let's go. Checking the online map. Found a fetch visitor. I'll be curious which one it was. Don't hear the troll anymore, that's good news. Sounds like the troll heard us. So, how the heck has he been able to see us? Oh, the bugger is using a club. Let's head the other way. Maybe not. And this is actually the disadvantage of that heavy armor. You don't have that much time for sprinting. Mate, I just cut down a troll and a skelly, and you decide to attack me. How silly can you be? I don't know where that skelly came from, but there's probably something like a burial. There, look, another burial chamber nearby. Or a tower. No. Is this the tower we just came from? No. There's a burial chamber nearby. But the question is that the tower I came from? Or not? Seeing the sparkles, it was. Well, at least we got some trophies again. Don't know if they're needed. Burial chamber. Let's go. Still have 26 flint arrows. So many flint arrows, but I don't even need to craft arrows right now. Closed, open, open. Okay. Well, there's the welcoming committee. Or a not so welcoming committee. Okay, let's deal with that. To have the extra item modifier. Then why did I get uneven amounts? There's also a pit here. Why did I get an uneven amount of bear hide and bear meat modifier? Weird. Huh. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to be a similar dungeon as the previous one. Well, not too much of a problem, considering we sort of have outgrown burial crypts anyway. But it would be nice if we found something else as just a few chambers. Off to the south again. Spawn points I don't need. I'm not even fair fighting. I mean, the first shot was a headshot. And 27 pierced and 56 pierced. That's that plus everything added. That was simply too much for the poor guy. He lost half his health only when I hit him. Looking at my map, it won't be long. Should it be long before we're heading to another biome again? This part is going up. Is that what I think? Yep. Looks like it. That looks white. She may be too far to the left by now. Well, it is white. I'm going to cross that white part slightly to the left. What means that? Sorry for that. A sneeze came up. Don't need to explore that one. There it is, Meadows. Come on, rattling. I'm not scared. That's some nerves, boy. Emmy. Now, with these weapons, I certainly won't. Oh, I think there was one behind me. Certainly don't need the club. Any kind of club. ectoplasm and bones, and that's it. I think we finally got ourselves a dungeon that's having more than a few chambers with not that much. Yet I still don't have the trophy I hope to get. 3 times ectoplasm. This is certainly core paradise. Even get close to being overloaded. That's even better. Dead end? No. Ooh, it's going down. Very nice. So this is one of the largest burial chambers we can actually find. There's another door. All of this is a dead end. This is one of the largest burial chambers you can find. It's the extra level. Hey. I got hit? Or was it just feeling like it? Oh, right hand exploration. Dead ends. Then the rest of the dungeon is going to be such a letdown. I really hope not. I really hope not. Back to see dungeon. That's sort of explained. Shame. It was nice with all the ghosts. Got a nice amount of ectoplasm. Didn't get what I hoped for. Shame. also tells me that I am close to the location I hoped to be. Now the POIs have changed a bit, but I do need to go to the left, that way. First, follow the right hand exploration rule. Nope. Get out of this place. Find ourselves. Oh wait, we don't have to find ourselves a tower. Because I saw one earlier. So here's Meadows. That means the young grateful. Knew the worthy. Very small mountain peak. No building nearby. Shame. Well, it's not a small mountain peak. It is a small, but not so high mountain peak. Does that one have something? No, I don't think so. Don't be foolish. We just saw boars and now I heard it screaming. So something is killing them. Everything is clear. 504. It's a long way down. From here up, okay. So you people are getting a longer episode for today. Which is nice for you. There's another fueling somewhere. And another grateful. For fueling. In a way, it feels like it's a shame to leave all that black metal behind. Hey, that little boy was a very big mistake, especially with your buddies being here near me and my food running out. There's a house, good. Very good, actually. There's roots. Where was he when I needed him? Deal. With those fueling buggers. Perfect. Don't carry anymore. No problem. Where's the door on this thing? Up here. Let's go. I might as well wait with the food until everything I wanted to do is done. Turning off that. sleep because it's too late, I think. It's already daytime. Yeah. Come on. Give me that fire. Very good. There are the bubbles. 18. Comfort, 25 minutes rest bonus. And to pick up the food. Leave that wooden shack we're in. We're going to start digging. Just to be certain nothing goes wrong using those weapons. Sure. Remember that you can find hidden objects using respawn. Well, usually these things have a chest hidden. Most likely somewhere over here. And guess what? Whoa, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Oh no, this is correct. So we have 2 more training weapons. That was actually what I was looking for. So 2 more training weapons, which also means this is called right people. Viking Graveyard. So let's move south. Because there's one more thing for me to discover right now. Can this fish? Mate, don't do that, you're getting yourself killed. There's absolutely no need for that. 504. $17.11. That's straight. I have to do some referencing on the map. I need to go more to the left. I think somebody learned her lesson today. I had to put my cat asleep last week, unfortunately. And oh, she hasn't. I decided to get myself a pair of kittens. Today, one of them tried to get on my desk while I'm playing the game multiple times. So there it is. There it is. The POI I was looking for. So I will finish my story first. So yeah, now the big problem is I need to move back here anyway. But to finish the story first, I have two new kittens, a female and a male. And well, the male kind of understood that he's not allowed to be on my desk when I'm playing the game. The female isn't. No matter what I do, she still tries to crawl on my desk. So looks like she didn't get the message. Now the reason I was looking for this POI is it's meant for two things. First of all, it's a training area. So you can actually use that spawner you see over there to train fighting against the skeletons. The other reason is why I brought that. I have to look for something which I can't find. So I think the best thing to do right now is drop this. There it is. We've got ourselves feathers and a wooden mace. Whoa, this was not what I had in mind to happen. It's a shame, but right now that's the only solution. It's a bigger shame because I can't undo destruction. I just did. Which means this POI just has become useless. Now, come on, Flap. Come on. Terrible. The only thing it's very useful for now actually drop him here. Take it. BB. Return home. So, in a way, I got my goals completed actually even better as I thought. We've got the training weapons. Which is what I was hoping for. We found the new POI, although yeah, it is useless now. I was hoping to keep it as some sort of training facility. Unfortunately, it didn't. But I guess you can't have all. And I didn't get the trophies I was hoping for. So in regards of that, it was disappointing too. On the other hand, as said, we got the training weapons. So that's quite nice, because the only ones left are Swamp, Mountain and Plains right now. Which also means that the first thing we have to do next episode. Well, we did cross some mountain areas, so I can check that big one on our way back to the boat. This one didn't, by the look of things, have nothing. That one may have something, so on our way back to the boat, we may actually go there and see if there's anything left. Otherwise, we have to look for a new mountain, and I'm pretty certain there are enough of those on the map. there's still undiscovered swamp, undiscovered plains. So yeah, I'm quite certain that we'll able to get what we want. That won't be a problem at all. And what does this mean? Well, it basically means we have 3 training weapons in the meadows, being the knife, the sword, it's already hung up, and the axe, which are basically also the first ones you can craft on a workbench. Then we have a mace and a spear in the black. No, hang on. The club was also, the mace is also black forest, so that meadows. That's 4 weapons in the meadows. The knife, the sword, the axe and the mace. Then we have the spear in black forest, swamp, plains. We'll do a different one. I'm not gonna tell which one. If you want to know, there are probably a lot of YouTube videos out with the new content, either by people spawning it in or simply I do have a big weapon, this one. I think. Take the spear. Put the knife there. Put the axe on in. Put the club in. That's the end of the line. Yeah, the new things sort of messed up. I wonder if I'm able to put 2 weapons on it. No, you can't. Wait. Let's drop the spear for now. As long as I don't have to find wood for it, there's no need for me to craft to get any of the training weapons hung up. Go down 1 floor. Hung up on the wall item stands. We need 3 fine wood, we have 1. Not very promising, so I need to cut down some trees. Oak preferred this time. So got 20 trophies, so I have to drop those off as well. Anyway, while I'm going back to the bed, thank you for watching everybody, and I do hope you've been enjoying this. I did. We found more weapons as I hoped for. We found a POI, so all of that is done very nicely. Next week we're going to continue our exploration and hopefully we are able to find some of the other weapons and more bear items, because I still want to craft that set. For now, thanks for watching everybody, and hope to see you next week. Have a good week, and I'll see you then. Bye.